I have really struggled with my mental health through this thing.
Don't you think that'll improve if I'm able to be home? If Garrison and Gabriel can cease their social lives, then I can come home.
Garrison is very close to being able to save his down payment. If I can give him 3 more months at home, and he's not really that social anyway. Garrison is really the reason that Kody is staying away right now. And Garrison has actually been home for the last 6 or 8 months, saving his money like crazy because he wants to buy a house. I'm not going to kick him out this close to that goal. I mean, for you to feel like you could come back here, it's about all of those rules? The alcohol, groceries, and everything?
I'm making all the sacrifices, and I'm asking everybody else to simply meet that level of sacrifice so that the family can exist.
So you would have it so that we don't go to the grocery store.
You can go to the grocery store. Make
anywhere.
It one person. You socially distance while you're there. You come home. You change your clothes.
It's a level of paranoia for me that is like, it's so weird.
We don't even know if it's going to work. But anything that I can do to prevent it is a smart idea. You know why? Because I got a 4-year-old who needs a dad till she's 21. And she just represents the entire family. That includes Savannah. That includes Truly. That includes Solomon. That includes the adults in the family.
I didn't expect that you would come over and be so aggressive with me.
I'm getting aggressive because I don't feel like you're hearing the point.
I am hearing, and you're not hearing me, that I'm sorry that I freaked out because it was little things, but it was just one thing too much.
It's okay that you freaked out. Okay, it hurt my feelings. That's no big deal. I hurt my feelings because I'm like, isn't it worth it for us to be able to be back together? My point is why don't we... You just think I'm doing overkill.
Well, is that really, I have to do all those things in order, because that wasn't the rules this summer. I didn't wipe down my groceries.
That's the rules about getting the family back together. What, for the rules for me to come back home is getting Garrison and Gabriel to maintain a social distance from the house or from their pairs. My boys think that they're fine and start going out and continuing social life. Well, I'm making these humongous sacrifices, and you are too, because you and I are not able to see each other. I'm not able to see Savannah.
Well, Gabriel's not obviously going to stop seeing his girlfriend. At 20, would you have stopped seeing your girlfriend?
I did. I went on a mission. Well, and for 2 years, I didn't date, and for 2 years, I basically socially distanced from women.
What do you think of Gabriel's girlfriend moving in for a couple of weeks?
So, I'm not answering that question. If I answer the negative, then I'm restricting them from being around each other. If I answer the positive, then I'm contradicting my religious views. And you know what? The whole freaking family's just thrown those out the window.
She has her own apartment. She's not moving in, but for the 2 weeks or whatever before Christmas, because she's going to be here over the break. She's got a job.
Blah, 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 blah. Just vomit more bullshit. Vomit more bullshit. God, I'm just sick of it.
So Garrison is okay at his job.
Oh yeah, but is Garrison going to really cut his social life?
Kody, he doesn't go now. His friends have all moved away. In fact, I've been kind of started to worry about him because he's a little bit lonely. Like, he's not...
Well, that's why he wants me back now, is because he's lonely, and all summer long he didn't need me, but he was going and doing this stuff, and I didn't even know about it.
See, I think you assume the worst, and I assume the best.
Yes, Janelle, but it's not fair to me.
I think the truth is somewhere in between. It's not as bleak as you think it was.
Yeah, but still, my point is, this is not fair to me and you and our life that we're supposed to be able to have with our kids that are supposed to be at home. Whatever happened to Team Brown? And I don't want to sit here and alienate my children with what they think is stupid. And I'm frankly tired of their criticism of my standards. And I've already sacrificed so much for 7 months that I feel like, what, do I just drop my pants now and go, oh, I'm not going to fight anymore to keep my family healthy? And what I've tried to do is I've tried to lead by example by doing this at this level and let everybody else choose what they do, but then actually have the consequences. And it looks to me like nobody really cares if I'm at home. We really are kind of responsible to each other. And what's happened is now they don't care to answer to each other or to me. But I'm still answering to them. Once again, more polygamy, double standard.
All right, well...
I think you think it's silly.
No, I don't. I just don't know how to reconcile it because I can't leave my boys out hanging out.
They're adults. Bye-bye. Listen, I've been sympathetic to this situation with Janelle and her kids this entire time. And I tolerated a lot for a very long time until I realized that I was being lied to or deceived. And at that point was when I sort of lost my patience with it. I'm like, you need to just make the boys move out. When you're 21, karmically, I have given you all you need. You got a good car, you go get a job, here's some cash, bye. I'm on the verge of washing my hands of it. I'm gonna have Gabriel and Garrison move out of the house. I'm sorry, here's the problem. Janelle's name is on the lease, so I can't evict them. Now, my dad sent me out with a car that I earned.
I know.
And $50.
You know, he's like, well, my dad kicked me out at 18 and sent me with a crappy car to go live in Utah or whatever. Like, you know what? I'm just not that parent. This is a different day and age. You don't just kick your kids out of the house at 18 and say, hope you do good.
Dude, I feel like I've had higher standards all my life, and I'm just trying this expectation that nobody else can even fall into. Like, it's just ridiculous. But in plural marriage, what one person does affects everybody else.
Okay, well, I'll talk to the boys.
Sure.
This is the same conversation we have all the time. We circle, 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 and nothing is resolved. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm done with this conversation.